someone in your family will die from high blood pressure, have a stroke, whatever, and they bring over the food that killed them. Like, they will bring over the fried chicken. I'm like, what is happening?
But no,
you want
to edit this part out.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit this out.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Jordyn, and this is Jade's Corner. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this second video. I am so excited. I have a big topic on something that I've been seeing kind of trending lately in some different places. And I have two people here that are going to talk with me today. All right, this is LaDaisha and this is Chris, and we're going to be talking to you guys kind of about a mixture of mental health and religion. Now, I've been seeing this post all over social media. I'm going to put it up here for you to see, and it's kind of sparked a lot of conversation about religion and the role that plays with mental health. And so the reason that I picked these two people, he and I have had some kind of private conversations just about that, and you actually work with kind of mental health in that kind of field and went to school for that, so we have kind of like a wide range of knowledge here, and we're going to incorporate all of it. I know that sometimes it can be a little bit difficult when you're talking about religion and you're talking about mental health, because I know, like, from personal experience, like whenever I've been going through something, a lot of times, like, if I tell like friends or family about it, like a lot of times the first thing they say is like, okay, well, maybe you should pray about it, like pray about it, or like go to church. And it's like, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that or that I'm against that in any way, but like I feel like it kind of takes away from the issue. Like, maybe there's like mental health is a thing, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like, and so like I don't under, like, what do you guys think, I guess, just about kind of people just like taking that role, like, okay, well, maybe you just pray about it, like everything will go away.
To be honest with you, when I hear people say, oh, you should just pray about it, that's essential to you telling me, like, you can go hours just telling me about your problem, and then if I just respond with, dang, that's crazy. Like, to me, when people say, oh, you should just pray about it, that's how I feel like people are saying, because, like, if I'm going through something, I mean, yeah, obviously, prayer is like the number one thing, but when you're going through something and you're going to a friend about it or a family member, the one thing you want them to do is just console and say something that's meaningful, something that you can go along with.
I mean, like, how often do you hear people say, like, oh, okay, well, you know, you're going through something difficult, maybe you should get a therapist?
You know, if you have somebody to talk to that you can confide in, by all means do that. But if it's something you feel like you can't handle and you feel like you can't talk to nobody, see, the thing about talking to somebody and talking to a therapist is somebody you know knows you and may judge you, versus going to talk to a therapist who knows nothing about you, so they can't make any assumptions about you. But when you talking to a therapist versus talking to somebody you know, like, a therapist actually works with you to help you find different ways to cope with whatever you're going through. They hear therapists, they think crazy, or, you know, seeing a psychiatrist, oh, you crazy. And because it's such a big stigma on mental health, people don't want to address it. Tell some of your family or something like, I'm feeling depressed, or I'm down, or I'm stressed out. They think, you know, well, you alive, you still here, you know, you should be grateful. You got a roof over your head. You got a roof over your head. You got clothes on your back, and you're not, just because you're depressed or you're feeling anxiety, you're not saying I'm ungrateful for my life or the roof over my head and the job, but it's what you're feeling.
Right.
Also, what people have to realize is everybody's faith is not strong as yours. Everybody's not right there where you at. My pastor said one time, you may be eating steak, but some people still on milk. They probably ain't ready for steak yet.
That's a good point.
So you can't, just pray about it. Some people maybe haven't been to church, don't be in the Bible like that. Some people just not where you at.
When it comes to religion, like, we're not all in the same place at the same time. Like, that's a very, so, like, sometimes I need to pray that my relationship with God is stronger first before I feel like I can even say, like, hey, by the way, like, this is another problem that I have going on. Because I'm like, he might look down and be like, well, Jordyn, like, that's not your only problem right now. Like, we ain't even talked in a minute. Sometimes you need to talk to someone that
isn't necessarily for you or against you, but like gives you the facts, like this is what it is.
Mm-hmm. So even if you decided, okay, I'm gonna pray about it, it's like God gonna put you through so much stuff that you don't know if this is the path that you should be going or this path you should be backing away from. Mm-hmm. So that's another reason why, it's just a pet peeve of mine to hear people say, oh, you should just pray about it, because you just don't know what's going to be the result from that. Even if I got on my knees and prayed every single night, but I'm still just constantly building up with anxiety and depression, I don't really know what's going on. Mm-hmm. So that's why, like we already been talking about, it's good to have that friend to talk to. Not necessarily a person that's just going to be like a yes man to you, but a person that just looks at you and the situation you go through and can be like, okay, well, I feel like you should do this. Because when I give you advice, I don't always say, Jordyn, you should do this, that, and the third. I just give you just general ideas of what I feel like you should do. And I just be like, look, but at the end of the day, you got to make your own decision, because you are your own person and you got to go through life on your own way. And you got to continue to make mistakes, because that's the only way you're going to be a better person. When you look at a person like, this is my best friend, mm-hmm. and it's like you do things for them here and there, like on the outside, people can see like, dang, that person using you. But you feel like, oh, I'm really helping this person out. Like, right. That's what they need. But it wasn't until like I had not heard from her in months, and then it was like, oh, Chris, when you gonna get this for me? That's when it made me realize, like, okay, so she really not my friend. Like, mm-hmm. she's only coming to me for certain things.
That's a situation too where it might, like, it helps to have a person to talk to, because you might not even know that's a situation you need to pray about. Yeah. Like, sometimes I need somebody to bring it to my attention, like, hey, this ain't how, this isn't the way things are supposed to be. Like, sometimes, like, I can't, like, sometimes it's like, yo, like, I didn't even realize that things weren't good. Like, I'm so caught up in exactly like the logistics of what's going on. Like, I didn't even realize that this is something I need to talk to somebody about, something that I need to pray about. I thought everything was fine. It's like, if I am in a spiritually weak place, like, if I pray about it, I just like I don't necessarily feel like I got the results that I should have gotten.
Mm-hmm. And when you pray about it, if you're going to still like worry about the same things, ain't no use in praying. Because when you pray, you're supposed to give to God, and that's it.
But it's like, how can you just
I will pray
and give it to him when it's just like, once you pray, it's like you got to sit there and wait.
I will pray about something and then immediately continue to stress over the thing I just prayed for.
Exactly, and like that's not what you're supposed to do. But I feel like God is, as long as you're trying.
Going through those things, it's okay to go through. Because, again, for you to grow as a person, you have to go through obstacles. You got to go through everything in life. Because, just like you just said, everything's not going to be peachy clean. So, it's like, it's okay if you have those moments. But try not to let those moments break you. Somebody that you know and somebody that you care about, just always try to check on your people. Give them their flowers while they're still alive. Because once they gone, like, that's it.
For one, yes, first pray. But don't be scared. If you feel like you need a therapist, go. And your mental health is just as important as your physical health. The way you take care of yourself physically, take care of yourself mentally. Because like I said, if you wake up depressed and you can't get out of bed, what's the point? You ain't even being productive in life.
Okay, guys, so thanks so much for watching this episode. I hope that you kind of got, I feel like we made a couple of good points, at least one or two good points. So hopefully something that one of us said spoke to you a little bit. Make sure you comment down below to let me know some other topics that you would like to talk about. I'm going to try to drop a video every single Tuesday, so that's one thing that you can look forward to. If you do like these videos, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.